Erica. Anyways, I was at the mall today and I found the cutest top, right? It was so cute and I had to buy it and there was a super cute cashier, but I was like, I want to go to his line because he's so cute, but then this lady was like next or whatever, right? So I was like, ugh. But yeah, she was mean to me too, and she's like, oh, this isn't two for $10, it's if you buy two, they're each $10. And so I was like, okay, then I'll get one, but then she's like, no, one is regular price, and then I like yelled and I was like, oh, I don't want it then, and I like threw it back at her, but I wasn't trying to be mean, but yeah. And then I was in this other store and there was this little girl, right? And then she's like, and like she had like super short hair, but I was like, oh, her Ugg boots are cute, right? But then she turned around and it ended up being a little like Chinese boy who had these Ugg boots and they were like up to here, like they were like big. But I was like, okay, I thought that was a girl, and I was going crazy because it was so funny. Yeah. So then this other night, right, I was at Boomer's house, and we were just like sitting and like talking or whatever, and then like all of a sudden it occurs to me that I have a history project due. And like, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, ugh, I have to go home, I have a history project due. And then she's all like, oh, you need to do it. I'm like, yeah, I know. And then she's like, do you want to go home? And I was like, I'll go home in a little bit. And I was like, wait, what's today, right? And she tells me the day, and I'm like, no, what's the day? And then she's like, Monday. And I was like, crap, it was due Sunday at 12 o'clock. And then I was like, ugh, I don't know how I missed it, because I even brought it home so that I would remember to do it. And I was like, do I need this binder? And I'm like, nah, but I'm like, oh yeah, I do. I need to do my history project. And I totally forgot. It sucked. I was like, oh my gosh. Ugh. Did you watch America's Best Dance Crew last night? Oh my gosh, it was amazing. The Jabberwockies killed it, like they always do, you know. They're so good. So I was walking up to the bus stop, and I noticed there was this pile of poop, right? And I was like, I don't want to stand next to that. So then I walk a little bit, like, because like here was the poop. I walked a little bit further from it, and I didn't, because you know I didn't want to stand near it. And then this girl comes up, and I know she doesn't want to stand next to me because, you know, we're not friends. So then she goes and she kind of stands next to me, which is where the poop was. So she's standing in the poop, and I was like, oh, should I tell her she's standing in the poop, right? Because like she's in the poop, but I didn't want to be rude and not tell her. But then at the same time, you're like, I don't know her. But then I was on the phone. So I was like, I just won't tell her. So we get on the bus, and then when I get off the bus, I see Boomer, and we start talking, and then this boy comes up, and he starts talking to us, and we're like talking to him, you know, we're all having a good time laughing, and we notice he has something in his teeth, and again, like 5 minutes later, I was like, should I tell him he has something in his teeth, right? Because, you know, it's just rude and like gross to walk around with something in your teeth. So, but then I was like, no, I don't really know him that well, so then I let him walk around with stuff in his teeth. And right before I left, he was like, if you don't want to have ginger kids, marry an Asian. And I was like, who knew? And we were all laughing, and she totally farted, and it made us laugh like 5 times harder, and all Boomer could do was point and laugh. It was hilarious. So glad you listened to me, because I always feel like people are ignoring me, or, you know, not paying attention, or they just don't notice me when I'm like there, and I'm always like talking and telling them about like everything.
Have you been here the whole time?